Welcome to my channel, Enlightenment in the Darkness. And welcome to How to Connect with Your Spirit Guides. In this video today, I will share how to connect to your spirit guides by following 10 steps. I believe we all have spirit guides, and when you cultivate a relationship with your guides, you will receive clear, wise guidance to help you in every area of your life. It is very important to understand that, because a lot of people say, "I don't hear my guides, I don't know if they're there, I don't get support when I need it." That is a reflection of disbelief and the active not allowing, which blocks the communication. Your guides are always there. They are always supporting you, but they cannot come in unless you ask. It all comes down to our free will. We have to invite them in. What is a spirit guide? It's said that we each have an angel on either side of us, and we also have guides. Maybe a spirit who has been with us in lifetimes before, an ancestor who can support us, or someone we knew in our lifetime. These are beings of the highest truth and compassion, working on our behalf to guide our thoughts and energy back to love. They're not physical and aren't bound by the natural laws of this world. They're spiritual beings. We always have a relationship with these beings, but it's up to us to decide whether we want to have a dialogue with them and let their presence be known. These beings of light come in many forms, and they have different purposes, but their common goal is to help guide us back into alignment with the love of the universe. Why connect with your spirit guides? Our spirit guides help guide us back into alignment with the love of the universe. When you get stuck in a fear-based thought or pattern, you can turn to your guides to help lead you back to love. When you want to receive their guidance, all you have to do is be willing to surrender your fear and see with spiritual sight. Knowing that there is a presence always supporting you will give you unshakable faith and strength. How we experience our spirit guides. Once you begin inviting in your spirit guides, there are different ways you might experience their presence. Inner knowing. You can experience a spirit guide as an inner knowing. You may feel or sense your guide's presence or hear a voice within, like a strong intuition or realization. Some people audibly hear or see their guides. This is one of my gifts, clairaudience. Another way of your spirits communing with you is sparks of light. Sparks of light are another indicator of a spirit guide's presence. Sometimes when I know my guides are with me, I see little sparks of light. It's so cool to see that light and know there's a presence with me at that moment. Another way of your spirits communing with you is books falling off the shelf. When books fall off the shelf, your spirit guides are the ones who are kicking them off for you. I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, or a book opens to a certain page, helping me to find the answers I seek. Free writing after meditation. Another way you can experience the presence of a spirit guide is through writing. You can call on your spirit guides through meditation, and following your meditation, you can free write and allow the voice of your guides to work through you. Connecting to your spirit guides is about learning to rely on the voice of love. The reason these guides are here is to constantly bridge your thoughts from fear back to faith, forgiveness, love, and light. They present you with creative solutions and beautiful opportunities. Next on our list is spirit guide meditation. You can directly experience your spirit guides through meditation. When we become willing to see a world beyond our physical sight, then life becomes easier, we feel safer, and we can access our true power. I've grown to rely on these non-physical guides in every area of my life. There have been countless moments in my life when I've witnessed the divine intervention of my guides throughout the years. How to connect to your spirit guides. If you're ready to open a connection to your spirit guides, follow these 10 steps. Step 1. Get into the habit of asking. The first step to connecting with your spirit guides is to get into the habit of asking. When we forget that we can call on spirit for help, we start to rely on our strength. That's when fear sets in. We often forget that we have guidance within us and around us. In the busyness of day-to-day life, it's really easy to forget this connection. Therefore, the first step is to get into the habit of asking your spirit guides for help. Make a list of what you need your spirit guides help with. Once you make this list, your next step is to offer up everything you need help with and invite your spirit guides to reveal solutions. Remember always to call in the guides of the highest truth and compassion. You can do this through a simple prayer. Before connecting with your spirit guides, say silently or out loud, "Guides of the highest truth and compassion, I invite your guidance with the following issues." You don't want to invite funky guides to the party. Be very specific and clear about what kind of guidance you're calling in so you don't get any riffraff coming through. As with the human world, there are lots of different characters, and we don't always want to invite every character over for dinner. The same goes for spiritual relationships. We want to open up our consciousness, space, and energy only to the guides of the highest truth and compassion. Don't worry about this too much. You call the shots, so don't fear those other beings. They can't come in without your permission. Remember that you can call on your spirit guides anytime. You don't have to wait for a problem to crop up in order to contact your spirit guides. Step 2. Listen. The second step in connecting to your spirit guides is to listen. The way to do this is by meditating. When you meditate, you quiet your mind so that you can hear the wisdom of the guidance that's within you and around you. We have to slow down our vibration to become aligned with the presence of these guides. When we attune our energy to the frequency of love and peace, we can more easily connect to the vibrational messaging of our spirit guides. Step 3. Write with your spirit guides. Once you've meditated, your next step is to write with your spirit guides. Open your journal or just grab a few sheets of paper. At the top, write an invitation to them, such as, "Thank you, guides of the highest truth and compassion, for revealing to me the solutions to these issues." Then simply let your pen flow. Just riff onto the page, allowing whatever needs to come through. Ideas, stories, topics, inspired visions, things that you may not have thought of on your own, will begin to come forward. Don't second-guess yourself or edit a word. Just write. This is my favorite way to commune is through automatic writings with guides. You may find in this writing experience that your guides begin speaking to you directly. Instead of writing in the first person, you may begin writing in the second person. In some cases, your handwriting might even change. You might feel a presence of energy moving through you. That means that there's a presence that's working through you to give you direction. Step 4. Ask for a sign. Your spirit guides can play fun games with you. They like to show you that they're present, so get playful with them and ask them for a sign. Speaking from experience, our guides love to leave signs of feathers, and depending on the color of the feather, there can be different meanings. You'll be blown away when you start to ask your guides to show you signs. It will rock your world. Step 5. Pay attention to the guidance you receive. It's one thing to ask for guidance. It's another thing to witness it, to really take it in and relish in the presence that's supporting you. When you pay attention to the guidance you receive, you're letting yourself be in the awe and wonder of all the love that is around you. It's a big deal. This beautiful feeling is available when you truly let yourself witness the amazing support that is always with you. Your guidance may show up in cool and unexpected ways, even in ways I haven't mentioned here. Your guidance can show up as a song on the radio, a billboard on the freeway, or somebody saying to you exactly what you needed to hear. This is called synchronicity. This happens to me all the time. It means you are on the right track. Our spirit guides often work through other people. They work through doctors, friends, children, and even strangers. Spirit guides love to work through technology too. Throughout my spiritual practice, I've learned that there are trusted signs to look for when you are receiving guidance. The first is feelings of inner peace and calm. When you receive messages from your guides, you'll often experience a deep sense of peace and calm. This can feel like a warm, comforting presence that surrounds you and helps remove any fear or doubt. The second sign is you see repeat signs or symbols, such as repeating numbers, seeing an answer on a sign. Your guides may communicate with you through signs and symbols that have special meaning to you. If you keep seeing the same symbols or signs, this could be a message from your guides. The next sign, you get sudden insights or inspiration. Your guides may also communicate with you through unexpected insights or inspiration. If you suddenly have an idea or a solution to a problem, it's possible your guides are directing you. The fourth sign is you feel guided to take specific actions. If you have a strong urge to take a specific action, even if it doesn't make logical sense, this could be a message from your guides. Trust your intuition and follow the guidance you receive. The fifth sign, you experience physical sensations. Some people report feeling physical sensations when they receive messages from their guides. This can include tingling in the body, a sense of warmth, or pressure in certain areas. Everyone's experience of receiving messages from their spirit guides is unique. What's most important is to pay attention to the signs and messages that resonate with you and trust the guidance you receive. Step 6. Stay in an energy of gratitude. As I mentioned in Step 5, you want to thank your guides. Rather than being in a place of neediness, you want to be in a place of gratitude and appreciation for their guidance and love. Shift the way you talk to your guides. If you find yourself thinking things like, "Guides, why haven't you given me this yet?" Or, "Guides, I don't believe in you. Why haven't you shown up for me faster?" You're showing your distrust of them. You're telling them you're not really open to their guidance and that you want to be in control. Your gratitude keeps your relationship strong. Instead, you want to be thanking your guides, appreciating them, and feeling deep love and gratitude for them. When you receive any form of guidance, thank them. Just say silently, "Thank you, guides, for showing me this solution." Or, "Thank you, guides, for this sign." And when your guides give you a spiritual assignment, thank them for that as well. Your gratitude keeps the relationship so strong and keeps those guides present with you all the time, because they know they're welcome. When you open your heart to offer your guides gratitude and appreciation, they boomerang that energy right back to you. It's hard to describe what it feels like to be in this place of constant love and gratitude with your guides. It's a tremendous and beautiful feeling, and it's available to you. Step 7. Release the outcome and trust in a plan better than your own. Your guides have a plan that's better than yours. They're loving and wise, and they want to bring you to the right relationship, the right career, the doctor you need, the experience that will help you. Sometimes we get in the way of that guidance. I've often avoided divine guidance by trying to control situations. I've obsessed over how things should go and tried to manipulate outcomes to get what I thought was best. Inevitably, this only pushed my guides away. But when we let go of our plans and trust in a plan that's much greater than ours, we start to truly feel like we're being led. When we surrender, we can feel our guides leading us to the next right action. We must release outcomes in order to truly be in co-creation with our spirit guides. Step 8. Be more childlike. If you have young kids in your life, you may be aware that many children can still see their guides. They may even speak about them. Usually around the age of 7, the veil starts to close and we shut down to this guidance system. To lift that veil and reconnect with your guides, be more childlike. Do things that bring you joy. Jump on a trampoline, go for a run, paint, swim, cook. Do the things that bring you joy, and guidance will show up fast. Remember, joy is the most powerful vibration we can embody. Step 9. Ask your spirit guides for their names if you feel called to do so. You don't have to do this step, but if you feel called to ask your guide's name or multiple guides' names, ask them to reveal it to you. The first name that comes to mind will be the name of your guide. Even if it sounds strange, you can trust that what you hear is correct. Trusting your relationship with your guides is extremely important. One of my guides is a guide called Lily, and she came to me many years ago. After several years of working with Lily, my close friend called me to tell me. Lily had a spiritual gift for me. I was totally blown away and grateful. Step 10. Trust in your own psychic ability. Believe in yourself and in your capacity to call on this presence. Trust in your ability to connect to these guides and to feel that support. Know that you have an ever-present energy of love that is always within you and around you, supporting you and guiding you. The more that you trust in your own psychic ability, the more you'll be able to hear, and the more you'll allow this divine guidance to lead you to the highest good. Allowing spirit guides into your life is a great gift. Not only will they support you, but they'll also help you help others. They'll support you in being a light in the world. We need this presence of light to support us right now in the chaos, drama, and violence of these times. We need this presence to bring us back to love. When you tune into the spirit realm, you may feel your energy shift. It's important to take time to ground yourself after connecting with your spirit guides. Go sit or hug a tree, work in your garden. This will help connect you back into your physical body. I would like to thank you for joining me here today on my channel, Enlightenment in the Darkness. Please feel free to comment down below any thoughts or feelings you may be having about how to connect with your spirit guides. If you would like to bring in some good karma, please take a moment and like and subscribe to my content so I may continue to bring you more enlightenment in the darkness. Many blessings to the rest of your day.